Danielle is late, and he's the one who's got the key. And we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys waiting for Danielle, who lives in the Bronx. You know, he's like 10 minutes away. I'm an hour away, I'm on time. He's 10 minutes away, and he's late.
Well, that's what a new project's gonna be. New York City, Prince Street.
Yep. Good morning, my name is Welcome. Good morning. My name is Welcome. Welcome. Good morning, my name is Welcome. Good morning.
This is Welcome, a French-Canadian interior designer badass.
I know it looks dangerous, and it is.
Welcome designs, builds, renovates, and transforms his clients' businesses from dull to dynamic. This is Welcome's World.
All right, this is Jacque's place. The restaurant's been open for about 10 years, and it's time for remodeling. So he's asking me to remodel the whole place in 10 days, straight 10 days. I only have 10 days. He gave me 10 days to demolish the bar, change the whole layout inside, build new table, new banquet, new bar, new finish on the wall. So for that reason, we're gonna be working 10-hour days, non-stop, and try to get this done.
Kellogg Hardware Lumber in Bethel, Connecticut is where Welcome gets all of his raw lumber.
Now this is all the raw material. When you come here and you buy something, you buy it by the board foot. The board foot means 12 inch by 12 inch by 1 inch thick. Everything comes rough like this. It's hard for some people to just see what this is. You look at it, some people will look at it and say like, oh, this is good firewood. It's not firewood. This is expensive wood.
This stuff is like the holy grail for cabinet makers.
All right, we had to take our toolbox out of the truck to put all this lumber in. We're at my shop. We unload the thicker lumber that needs to be used to make the table. The table Steve's gonna make over here, while I'm in New York with Danielle and everybody else to build the bar and everything else. So we'll leave the toolbox here for now. We gotta run to Home Depot, get some plywood, come back, load the toolbox, load the tools, and the whole story. Right, off to Home Depot.
Even though Home Depot is open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., which are long hours, it's still not long enough. Because of where the job is, and the fact that he's working 10-hour days, Welcome doesn't have enough time to go to Home Depot before leaving for the job or to make it back in time before Home Depot closes. So it's important for him to get as much material as he can now so he doesn't have to leave the job site or worry about this. Let's get some material, load it up, head on over to the shop, load up the toolbox, and get going.
See, the thing, when you are born small, you have to learn to work with your brain and not your muscle. My shop is over there. Now we gotta take the toolbox and put it in the truck. The ground over here goes down. So now we're gonna use the steps to help us putting the toolbox in.
After loading the toolbox with all 500 pounds of tools in it, a light went on inside Welcome's head.
Oh shit!
Where'd it go? Way under? What? What'd you forget?
Forgot to take 2 sheets out. I gotta leave you 2 sheets of plywood.
Steve needs 2 sheets of plywood for the paneling, but now it's stuck under the toolbox.
Alright, let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, what we're gonna try to do here is to lift that box, slide a couple 2x4 underneath there, rest it on top of that, so we can slide 2 sheets of plywood out.
Okay, let's see if I lift this up here and then put all right.
Doesn't matter, center it.
So if you just pull this a little bit, it's gonna.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, after all that, it looks like it might just work.
And you thought we were professional. It's crazy.
Now, Welcome is still waiting for Danielle in New York City.
So anyway, we got all this stuff unloaded over here. Look at this. You know, it cost me about $150 a day to come to work here. Because there's no parking. That means I'm going to get a $115 ticket every day. There's about $20 of toll and another $20 of gas. Good morning, precious.
It's alright. Sorry, the train's fucked up.
It's the train's fault. Of course it's the train's fault.
Uh-oh, is that an alarm?
You know what to do?
He doesn't know what to do.
Oh boy.
They didn't give you an alarm number or anything?
Oh yeah, gotta find out what it is. Yeah, they didn't tell me anything about alarm.
At least you get some of that.
So, since Danielle lives in the Bronx, only 10 minutes away, it was easier for him to come over and get the key and tell them that we'll be there tomorrow. But you would think that somebody would have said something about the alarm, whether there's a code, where the alarm is, or whether we can turn it off or not. I guess not.
Hey Jacque, the alarm is on. We're all outside. Okay, bye. Apparently he knows.
Did he give you the code?
No. He said, let me call you back. Crazy.
I grab a coffee.
Of course.
I'll be back.
Take a break, Danielle.
Not yet, later.
Hey, take a well-deserved 5. So what's the game plan?
10 days.
The whole thing in 10 days? Really?
You know, we agree on 10 days, but I'm sure he's thinking 5.
What are you doing? You're extending the bar out. You're extending the bar out, right?
Bar bigger, new layout, new banquet.
Oh.
The alarm stopped. They must have stopped it by remote. So, walking into the bar, everyone can see that everything's been removed, so they were really ready for us to start.
Let me tell you who's who. Larry's doing the banquet. This crazy guy over here, Dave, is in charge of hooking up the sound equipment and the POS station.
So the first step is to get the banquette out, so we can get some space to put the tools in and get the lumber in. And then we can get started. These guys really can't wait for demolition. As soon as the truck is unloaded, we can start with the bar. Okay, the first thing to do is to get rid of the old bar. Then, we can figure out what to do for the new one.
Let's disconnect it at the source, right? Yeah. Just put the wire cap back on. You're not supposed to be doing electrical.
You're not supposed to be doing electric?
No.
You have a meter?
Are you fucking kidding me? There's a big meter right above your head. You see the light still on? Can you tell?
Yeah.
That's your meter.
Dominic is coming at 11.
Who's Dominic?
His wife's an electrician. We did the work at Jacque's uptown.
Okay.
If you need some work, I would rather him do it. If there's a big work that you
No, but just disconnecting light.
disconnecting is fine.
Now for the beer tap.
Yeah.
I'm debating if I should leave it on the front or put it in the back. I'm not sure yet.
Tell me. You tell me. Okay, whatever you decide is fine.
Last piece down. Then we're gonna start cleaning up and figure out what we're gonna do. Look at Danielle's favorite position.